Speaking with the stars, that is the top student athletes in the country. Of course, those are all American Bowl student athletes. Rolling with me today, my main man, Tommy Doman. Tommy, thank you for taking a moment to speak with me.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Tommy, you're a specialist, fam. One of the things that I've been doing my absolute best to do is to honor specialists. I don't believe that specialists get enough love. So from your perspective, how did you get into punting? How did you find the football field?
Well, I mean, back in fourth grade, they were just kind of figuring out who's the kicker, who's the punter, and stuff like that. And I just kind of did it for fun here and there. Still played soccer, but then fifth grade came around and I was like, I actually want to do this. I actually want to focus on it. And I had to sit down with my parents. I'm like, I think I want to try to do this in college. Like, that's a little far away. I was like, I don't know, but I still want to do it. So then I just kind of went to camps, started training every single year, got better and better. And then here we are.
Here we are, and not only do you punt, but you are one of the top, if not the top punter in the country. Walk me through the moment from that perspective that you earned your invite to this bowl. Where were you? What were your thoughts? What were your feelings?
Yeah, so I went out to Vegas for the Chris Saylor kicking camp where you could earn those spots. And there was I got selected first on the first day, which was a little bit less nerve-wracking than the second day because there's not like a second chance, you know. So I had the first day of evaluation whenever you come back from the night session and see if your name gets called for the finals. And they called off three other guys and they called my name. So I was like, I got a shot. I'm in the mix, you know. So it was like a semifinal bracket and went head to head. It was like the first person to 5 or 7 with each punt. You get 1 point for who had the higher punt and 1 who had the longer punt. So in the first round, it went pretty well. I mean, in the warm-ups, I was kicking really well. And I was like I was like, all right, I think I can get this, you know? And I was just like, keep it smooth, keep it simple. I hit a couple good turnover punts in the first round, got into the finals, and it was just kind of business at that point. I mean, I was really locked in, and every single time I got the ball and they snapped it to me and I hit it, I just knew immediately right as I hit off. But yeah, I didn't even look at it. Like when I look back at the film that my dad took, I was like, I hit that, you know, like I like that like NFL caliber punt. I was like, I did that. I didn't even look at it. I was just like head down, walking, get ready for the next one. But once I hit it and I knew I hit it, I didn't even have to look at it. Just instant tears.
You talked about the nerves that go into that. I've had an opportunity to cover a couple of those with Saylor. First of all, shout out to Chris Saylor, absolute GOAT, who's out there doing this. But I've had an opportunity to cover a couple of those. The nerves are rolling. Everybody's watching. All of the parents, all the family. How do you, as a student athlete, albeit at a competition such as that, or in a big game when you're going to be at the big house punting for Michigan, how do you lock in, see the ball, be the ball?
Yeah, I mean, keep it simple. I mean, just like you said, see the ball, be the ball. Right when I go out there for games, my first thing is catch the ball. I mean, as we know from that's my first thing. But depending on what I'm struggling with that week or what I want to really focus on, I'll just repeat that in my head. First is catch the ball. Once I catch the ball, I repeat that same thing in my head, and it allows me to just kind of calm down, not really think about all the outside things or possibilities of things that could go wrong or whatever. It just keeps me focused on doing that one thing right, and everything else just kind of goes into place, and then I can hit whatever punt I want to hit. Is it a pin punt? Is it outside numbers? Is it a long ball? Depending on what it is, but just keeping it simple and keeping it relaxed is kind of how I deal with it.
You mentioned the tears, the faucets running when you found out that you had earned your invite. Take me to that jersey presentation. The first time you put that jersey on, what'd you feel?
It was awesome. I mean, you get the little ticket, you get the name and stuff like that, but it's not really the same as like kind of that moment of fruition when you actually see the jersey and All-American ran across the chest. I mean, it was just a really special moment for me and my family when we opened that.
I get you out of here on this, brother. This is all about family. This is all about the people that help us get to this point, that will be with us for the rest of our lives. Who do you want to thank? Who helped you get here? Who helped you be you?
First off, I mean, my parents, obviously, they gave a lot of sacrifices to give me different opportunities to showcase my talents. And I want to thank God for giving me those talents, because without all the different things that go into it mentally, physically, and those abilities, I couldn't do it without him. I'd like to thank my friends and my coaches at St. Mary's for giving me a lot of support. I mean, being a punter, being a kicker, you're normally an outsider, but at my school, they brought me in as one of their own and really showed me a lot of love and gave me a lot of confidence no matter what. So I just like to say thank you to those people.
That's what's up, bro. Specialists need and deserve love as well. There's 3 aspects of the game, and special teams is one of them. Yep. I tell you what, Tommy, when you get to Michigan, my guy, his name is Blake Corum. He's a running back out there. You be sure to tell Blake Chad Ricardo said what up.
Will do.
All right.